for once, I left the, not even cynical, but kind of just very reality-bound, kind of, I know Blizzard, I've been playing this game for a long time, they kind of always fun detected, fun removed, guardrails everywhere. Mate, they again don't disappoint. They've done it again. They couldn't have just given us the freaking full value that you have earned, yeah? They have baited us, and they have given us this. Alright, let's talk about this quite seriously. Is it false advertising from Blizzard that they promised us the Cloak of Infinite Potential in the World of Warcraft remix, the Mists of Pandaria, that I am very, very excited about, still quite excited about. But is it false advertising that they basically said that this glorious cloak is going to give advantage to our alts? Presumably, so we all, you and I probably, were all caught in the same situation, thinking that whatever the, let's say, experience bonus that you earned on one alt is going to be immediately available to another alt. That is logical, right? So hence the false advertising. Is it false advertising? Well, man, it probably isn't technically false advertising, simply because on this page of the announcement, they're very careful with the language. Yes, it's not the first time. They have lawyers, they have PR people and stuff like this, and they never say that the stats, all of the stats, are going to be transferred one-to-one. Yes, admittedly, I was caught in the same situation, kind of all giddy in the first video, quite genuinely telling you that this is the way to level up right now and forever to come. I refuse to level any other way. I feel the same way, by the way, still. Like, yeah, I mean, the shine a little bit wore off once I realized, once some of you have kindly told me, hey, Gyro, actually the stats are not transferring as you expect them to. So I have gone and I have rolled this little monk who is now level 18. And I have rolled it at the moment when my main character in the Mists remix has reached level 66 or something. And he, at the moment of recording of this follow-up video, he has a Cloak of Potential, which is very powerful, and it gives 100%, exactly 100% on the dot of experience bonus boost. Fantastic, right? Now I roll this guy after being alerted by your comments, which I read and very much appreciate. And you're right, there is some normalization happening, which means basically that they are not transferring the stats properly. First of all, some of the stats are missing entirely, other stats are squished dramatically, and then the experience when I started was either on the dot of 50 or just a little bit over 50, okay, percent, which is freaking disappointing. They basically robbed me of half of what I thought I'd have access to straight away. And I'll be honest with you, let's be honest with each other, that excitement has taken a dip. It has taken a dip. Now, the good news are also coming. I have been disappointed, and you know that we roll these new alts in the Mists of Pandaria remix at level 10. So I have leveled for 8 levels. First of all, leveling is still fast. It's still okay. It's still fast. So 50% boost, initial boost that was retained from my previous kind of cloak, whatever, it has made a difference. I think it has. Also, I have to tell you that maybe it's wishful thinking right now. Maybe I'm just hopeful. I'm holding on to false hope. But basically, I have noticed that from the first kills, from the first quests, I have gotten quite a few threads of extra experience straight away. And by this moment, by this guy right now, being level 18, yeah, level 18 as I'm recording this video, he now, right now, has the cloak already at plus 60%. So from just a tiny bit over 50, I think we started at like 51 or 52 or something ridiculous, like, well, half basically of 100 from the main. It got extra 8 to 9% within kind of negligible amount of time. I came home from work, I played a little bit, wasn't excited about it, but to be honest with you, upon reflection, do I think it's a bit of false advertising? No, but I think it's baiting. I think that Blizzard, first of all, is showing to you this generous 300%, and you think, first of all, that 300% is achievable fast. That's what your brain tells you. Yay, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna level fast. It's not gonna happen, mate. It's not fast, okay? And secondly, you also kinda, well, it's logical. They don't say it, but it's logical. They're baiting you into thinking, because it's very smartly crafted, this marketing thing, and I think I still stand by my words. I think they succeeded at crafting that marketing message for you. They are baiting you into believing that 300%, whatever you earned hard on the first alt, is going to transfer to the 10th alt to the 15th alt to whatever you want, and the further you go, the faster it's gonna blitz, which you deserve because you've already invested a lot of time. It makes every logical sense, but they didn't spell it out anyway. Hence, this is not false advertising because they never said it. You thought it, and I thought it, so they baited us. So, is it false advertising? No. Is it a nice thing that they did? No. I don't think it's a nice thing, and I am like, mate, like I was praising, I was gushing in the first video, and I don't regret recording it because I regretted it on a high. I regretted it on a high of emotion. I was recommending to come back to WoW right now, and I think you still should. I think you still should. It's still fun. I'm not taking it away. I'm not. However, am I disappointed with this? Did they take a bit of that fun away? Did they kind of say, oh, we're still Blizzard, we're still not going to give you all that fun? Oh. Yeah, they did that. They did that, mate. And that is the basically disappointing thing. So this is a bit of a very mandatory follow-up because I was only gushing the first time. I think now you need a bit of a more balanced, more tested further experience. And no, I haven't reached level 70 on the first main because I was alerted by this news, and now I'm kind of, the wind is a bit out of my sails, I'll be honest with you. I'll continue leveling, but yeah, so essentially, all in all, summary of this is once you have leveled your main character, it looks like once you roll another alt, the cloak is retaining about 50% of the value of the experience boost from the topmost character, if it makes any sense. So 100 turns into 50. 60 would probably speculatively turn into 30. Don't know. Haven't rolled that many alts, but have rolled this one and have currently leveled one, which I enjoyed thoroughly. I still enjoyed it thoroughly. I think it was still crazy fun. But part of that fun, what is the problem? The problem is that part of the fun was in anticipation of that boost of power that will then transfer to those little characters that will just basically ding once and have a level. How much fun is that? Ding once, have a level. How much fun is that? And I deserve it because I've leveled the first character, right? You would think that it all makes sense, but it's Blizzard still. And I'm so freaking disappointed. For once, I left I'm not even cynical, but kind of just very reality bound, kind of, I know Blizzard, I've been playing this game for a long time, they kind of always fun detected, fun removed, guardrails everywhere. Mate, they again don't disappoint. They've done it again. They couldn't have just given us the freaking full value that you have earned, yeah? They have baited us, and they have given us this. Okay, I'm gonna try and finish it on a positive. Am I gonna continue playing? Yes. Has the wind been taken out of my sails a little bit? Yes. Is it still worth coming back to WoW? Yes. Would I correct now my original statement of that it is the only way to level, the main blah blah blah? Yeah, I'll correct that. I don't know of a better, currently more fun way. I'm not saying speed. What you were trying to say to me in the comments, a lot of you, is like, oh, well, that's even not that fast. Mate, leveling is not all about speed. Leveling is also about gameplay. So for gameplay, it's still fun. It's still fun, especially if you change sides. Especially if you don't want to chew the same food, so to speak, metaphorically, every day. Like, especially if you did Alliance once, Horde twice. Alliance then later, say a few weeks later. Do you know what I'm saying? If you change the food a little bit, then it's okay. That is the approach that I would recommend. Now, what am I gonna do? Like I said, I'm gonna continue testing, I'm gonna continue playing. I'm going to release a few guides of the recommended builds of what I think makes sense in terms of the fastest leveling. That is with use of abilities, with use of those gems, with use of that stuff, yeah? Because I generally release guides, but now I think it's not just a class guide, not just a, build guide, but it is going to be a build guide for leveling in Mists of Pandaria. How do you like that? If you like that, now is the time to give me a quick like and say, yeah, Gyro, I'm going to watch that. Because that will help me prioritize that content and I will get onto it. Thanks for watching. I hope you're still playing. Tell me in the comments down below, did this take a wind out of your sails? Did you discover it yourself? Did you have any other facts that I don't know of? As you can see, I'm listening to my audience and I'm happy to reflect these thoughts in future videos. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.